Today, the only local news station with nonstop news.
It's what we do. Good morning, Nonstop News starts right now. We are, by the way, just a little reminder, we are the only TV station in town commercial free all the way up to the top of the hour.
We have you covered this morning, including a look at traffic with Joy and a look at your weather with Jeannette. Good morning, Jeannette.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. So this morning it looks fantastic. In fact, check out this live shot. Raul Beat Rodriguez weather camera. You can make out some scattered clouds, and the cloud cover will increase this afternoon. From those clouds, there could be a shower or thunderstorm, but the coverage is only at 20%. So most of the day, most of the area will be dry. It is 78 degrees at the airport. Feels like it's 81 with the humidity. Dew point is at 73. Not seeing any rain across our viewing area. The exception, a small part of our viewing area, and this is farther east between Lavaca County and DeWitt County. There's a thunderstorm that's moving northward from Victoria. For the rest of us, we would have to wait until after 3-4 o'clock to see some rain. 10% rain chance across the northern hill country. A little farther south from Uvalde to San Antonio, including Bernie, New Braunfels, Gonzales, 20% rain chance. Our southern counties, 30% rain chance, scattered showers and thunderstorms possible. The chance for rain does increase for us tomorrow. And then Labor Day weekend, there is a chance for rain, tracking a front that will likely make it this far south for the holiday. I'll have that for you coming up in your full forecast in under 10 minutes.
Live look outside here from your South Texas Ford dealer Sky 4. Photojournalist David Mendoza tracking yet another backup for us this morning. And this one is a little bit more ambiguous. David, we've been looking at this one car sitting in the middle of the road with the hazards flashing. Not a whole lot of explanation here as to what we're dealing with, but we do know it is causing a big slowdown. Hey, David.
Hey, good morning. So this is 37 North, right before the Carolina exit, Florida exit as well. Looks like we have a disabled vehicle. The person has since left the vehicle and is standing directly behind his vehicle. Still no police, though I did hear over transmissions that that police have spotted this vehicle and they're on the way. Actually, I'm not sure if you at home can make out this silhouette, but it looks like he's holding a gas can. So someone might have ran out of gas on the highway. I did see him flickering his headlights feverishly trying to get his vehicle started again. So yeah, once you head out the door and hit the roads, make sure you got gas in your vehicle. Otherwise, you find yourself in situations like this. It is causing a backup on 37 North and 90 East for everyone trying to get to 37 North from 90 East. I'll keep my eyes on this and let you know what else I see. Back to you.
I'm super guilty of that, David. I know everyone says you're supposed to, well, some people say never go less than a quarter of a tank. Other people say never go less than half a tank. They're probably right. All right, well, we'll continue to watch that. As we take a look at our maps, though, there's another area that I wanted to warn you about, and that is some construction closures here in the northbound lanes of I-35 between Eisenhower and Loop 410. About a 25-minute delay behind that because we are down to one lane there. Other than that, the rest of San Antonio, not looking too bad. Of course, we'll continue to watch it for you and bring you those updates with your on-time traffic.
All right, Joy, thanks. New overnight, firefighters called out to a house fire on Lamar. This was near downtown around midnight. Police say that neighbors confronted two squatters that had been there for hours before the fire began. Police did arrest one. The other one got away. The fire started in the back of the house, but firefighters did manage to put it out. No injuries were reported. One of the suspects accused of killing 14-year-old Simon Cuevas has died. 20-year-old Cesar Tijerina shot himself while on the run in Laredo. He was flown to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead yesterday. He was facing a capital murder charge in that ambush that killed Cuevas back in April. As for the other two suspects in that case, 18-year-old Fernando Flores is currently in jail. He's facing a murder charge as well. A third suspect still on the run this morning. Police have not ID'd him because they say he's underage.
This morning, a 35-year-old woman remains in critical condition after being shot in the head on the southeast side. She was found on Hens Road near I-37 around 9:30 yesterday morning. Bexar County Sheriff Javier Salazar says her 67-year-old boyfriend is a person of interest. Witnesses report the couple arguing before hearing gunfire.
6:46 now. The new redistricting maps have been drawn here in the state of Texas. It's up to the governor now to sign those into law, but there is another legal fight brewing about those maps.
News 4 San Antonio's Christina De Leon has more on the lawsuit filed in court to keep this from taking place. Good morning, Christina.
Good morning, Marissa. Good morning, everyone. The National Redistricting Foundation backing a motion to block these new maps from even taking effect here in Texas. The group says the maps simply violate the Constitution and the Voting Rights Act. Now, they break up coalition districts made up of communities of color, they say. Republicans have denied using race as a factor in passing these maps. Now, as this begins to make its way through the whole legal system, we are inching closer and closer to the midterm primaries here in Texas. What's likely to be a long back and forth in the court system could add to an already complicated transition for voters.
The real final arbiter is going to be the courts. Do these new maps violate the 14th, 15th Amendments? Do they violate the Voting Rights Act? And if they do, we have to go back to the drawing board, or maybe a court will draw new maps.
So movement in this case could come as early as next month in September. And of course, we don't know if the governor can even sign this into law, if it's even legal for him to do so. We're going to continue to follow this case, let you know more details and how all of this plays out in Austin. Reporting live, I'm Christina De Leon. We will send it back to you.
Also developing this morning, President Donald Trump, through the Department of Justice, is planning to sue the state of California for redistricting. The president did not specify under what grounds the lawsuit will be filed under, though. California Governor Gavin Newsom signed legislation on August 22nd, asking for a special election where they will vote to redraw their own congressional maps, adding 5 Democratic seats. No word yet if the state of Texas will be sued for doing the same.
Well, today marks 4 years since a terrorist attack at an Afghan airport that killed 13 American service members and nearly 200 Afghan civilians. So this all happened as the military tried to get troops out of Afghanistan. President Trump invited Gold Star families yesterday into the Oval Office. He signed a proclamation that makes today a day to honor those we lost.
It should have never happened, should have never been allowed to have happened. And they were in the wrong place.
There was a lot of controversy on how America withdrew its troops. Former President Biden criticized heavily for the chaos and for abandoning billions of dollars worth of military equipment. The Biden administration blamed the first Trump administration, saying it made the deal to get out when they did.
At the line desk, more than 180 current and former FEMA workers sent a warning letter on Monday. The letter is written to Congress and a group meant to suggest reforms to the agency. Those workers writing unqualified leaders and massive agency cuts could lead to a catastrophe like Hurricane Katrina in 2005. Most workers signed anonymously because of what they call a culture of fear from the administration. The letter comes months after 1/3 of FEMA's full-time workers either left or were fired, but a FEMA spokesperson says the Trump administration has made accountability and reform a priority so that taxpayer money goes to the people and communities they are meant to help. That is the latest from the live desk.
All right, Emma, thank you. About 10 minutes now from 7 a.m. Developing this morning, the first human case of the flesh-eating screwworm parasite has now been confirmed in the United States.
While federal health officials say risk is low, concerns are growing here in Texas with the agriculture community on high alert. News 4 San Antonio's Tawny Davis is live right now with the details. Good morning, Tawny.
Good morning. So a flesh-eating parasite is not exactly the thing you want to hear, especially in the morning, but the New World screwworm is known to feed off warm-blooded animals, which is causing some people to worry. So the killer parasite has been a major concern for cattle and other livestock. There are no known cases in Texas, but down south in Mexico, just 370 miles, there are causes of concern, which is why the U.S. paused cattle imports over the summer. The CDC has now confirmed a human case found in the U.S. That person recently traveled to El Salvador. Public health officials say the risk to people is low, but the news is raising some eyebrows.
We think this is strictly a wildlife problem, but it does infect any mammal, which includes humans.
Miller says one person in Mexico died from the parasite recently, and there have been dozens of others and people in the country sick because of it. So the solution, according to Miller, is fly bait. They are working with a private company to stop the pests in the southern country. Sterile flies would also be used, which are produced in Panama, which would stop the parasites from reproducing. Reporting live, I'm Tawny Davis. Back to you.
All right, Tawny, thank you. I want to show you the scene from the Phoenix airport yesterday. Just a huge dust wall that engulfed the entire sky. That looks like some sort of war zone right there. The haze temporarily halted operations, as you can imagine, stopping flight schedules, just chaos. Wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. That dust was flying in all different directions. During all of this, planes headed for Phoenix were diverted to California, Nevada, and Texas. The ground stop lifted just before 6:30, but several arrivals and departures, obviously, as you can imagine, were delayed for hours.
Now your certified most accurate 4-zone weather with meteorologist Jeannette.
Quick peek at that 7-day forecast. So a 20% rain chance this afternoon, otherwise partly sunny. A shower or thunderstorm is possible. Tomorrow, scattered showers and thunderstorms possible. That too is in the afternoon, but as early as 1, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon could see a couple showers or a thunderstorm. High pressure moves in, bringing us drier, hotter weather. Could make a run at 100 degrees by Friday. And then Labor Day weekend, it looks like that chance for rain comes back. A cool front should make it this far south, and that may drop the heat a little bit. Upper 80s to low 90s for highs Sunday and Labor Day Monday. That would be nice. Here is the front that I am tracking right now. This one won't make it this far south. In fact, it's going to stall out there in North Texas. You can see it is triggering quite a bit of rain farther north into Oklahoma. Ahead of that, we have deeper moisture that's coming up from the Gulf. You add the heating of the day, and that is what could bring us a shower or thunderstorm later on this Tuesday. Temperatures behind the front, 60s up across Amarillo and Oklahoma City. But it's in the 50s and even 40s across our northern states. Folks in Bismarck waking up to 48 degrees, Chicago at Kansas City 54. So high pressure has drifted to the west, allowing for this front to make it at least into North Texas. But there it is moving away. High pressure does move back in for Thursday and Friday. Then as that moves farther to the west, we'll see this front coming south. This front makes it here Saturday night into Sunday, and that's the mechanism that's going to help to bring us more rain for Labor Day weekend. This afternoon, you'll notice a few more clouds with just a shower or thunderstorm possible. Better chance across the south and east. Tonight, tomorrow morning, you're good to go. No rain, but tomorrow in the afternoon, scattered showers and thunderstorms are possible. Looking dry for Thursday and Friday. Rain chance this afternoon, 10% in the yellow, 20% from Uvalde to San Antonio and Gonzales, 30% down across the south. Tomorrow, a 30% rain chance for just about everyone. Let's take you through this Tuesday. Rain-free this morning. You'll notice a few scattered high clouds. This afternoon, a mix of sun and clouds. Some places will see more cloud cover. I think we'll make it to about 97 degrees by 5 o'clock this evening. 30% rain chance in the eastern zone. Now, for the weekend ahead, I have a 30% rain chance, but it won't be a complete washout. It's scattered showers and thunderstorms. Have that 4-zone weather app so you can keep an eye on radar. I wouldn't cancel those outdoor plans necessarily. And then Labor Day Monday, just a 20% rain chance. Out west, 20% rain chance tomorrow, 40% Sunday and Monday. Hill Country, a 50% rain chance this Labor Day weekend. And here's the extended for the eastern zone. Several opportunities for rain there as well.
All right, let's get another check on traffic here. Still waiting to see any improvements here along I-35. Northbound between Eisenhower and Loop 410, we are still down to 1 lane. That's causing over a 30-minute delay. In fact, look how far that's stretching now, all the way almost down to Highway 90. That is our biggest delay, but it's not our only one. We also have photojournalist David Mendoza tracking these issues for us live from your South Texas Ford dealer, Sky 4. Let's get another check-in with him. Hi, David.
Hey, so 37 North has cleared that vehicle that was disabled in the middle of 37 North right before Florida and Carolina. It ends up that he was out of gas. This was an adult man who ran out of gas in the middle of the highway and had TxDOT come and fill up his gas tank so he could get off. They walk among us, ladies and gentlemen. I'll leave you with that. Drive safe. Have a great Tuesday, and back to you.
All right, David, thank you. A rough day for them, a rough start to their Tuesday. We'll continue to watch this for you, of course, every morning. But for now, that's the latest with your on-time traffic.
In I'm Alan at the live desk. The House Oversight Committee has subpoenaed Jeffrey Epstein's estate. The panel is asking for documents related to the dealings of the convicted sex offender, including a birthday book his associate Ghislaine Maxwell allegedly gave to him, which may have contained messages from his high-profile friends. An early September deadline was set for turning over the records. The committee is currently reviewing the first batch of Epstein files it subpoenaed from the Justice Department earlier this month. The former U.S. attorney who signed off on a widely criticized plea deal for Epstein is expected to appear before a transcribed interview with the panel next month. That is the latest from the live desk.
All right, Emma, thank you. Finally, it is your chance to play Touchdown Trivia, sponsored by Raul B. Rodriguez Law. Just grab your phone right now, scan the QR code. Your chance to win a $100 prepaid debit card. Daily prize winners will also be eligible for a national $5,000 drawing. We had a winner yesterday, George Pyle. So congrats, George. Today's question, how many yards are in a first down? Marisa?
I don't know these things.
Scan the QR code to sign in and play the Touchdown Trivia.
I can barely, don't even ask me about football.
10. America's team?
Chicago Bears.
Oh, jeez.
And no one won the Powerball.
Hold on, listen. Those are all the people in San Antonio turning off our channel right now.
What? No. I will watch the Dallas Cowboys.
Nobody won the Powerball, that's right.
No one won the Powerball.
Yeah, 850 million, 15
Good
million
luck.
now.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you at noon.